At the Academy, and I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to make a digital treasure map. You'll see this, you'll have access to this document with the written instructions, and I want to just take you through it, how to create one yourself. There are many different tools you can use to make a digital treasure map. What we're going to be using here is part of Google Docs that's just a drawing tool. So this is similar. You could also use something like PowerPoint. If you're of Microsoft, you could use all kinds of any kind of drawing tool, but this is the tool I like to use. It makes it very simple. So the only thing you'll need to get started is a Google account. So you can make one at accounts.google.com. This is the same as your Gmail account if you already have one. And the other thing you'll need are just the instructions for how to build a treasure map. This video won't cover the whole thing, so you'll want to look in the Energy of Money on page 97, which is in chapter 3 of the book. So once you know what the treasure map is about, you know how you're going to build one, the way to do it digitally, if you want to do it that way rather than using magazines or printouts or physical version, is as follows. So the first thing you're going to do is open up the treasure map template. So you can click here, click on this right here, and it's going to open up this page. And you'll see we've got a template here where you can fill in various parts of it. And then you just click here, you'll click Use Template, and then that's going to pop you over to your own copy of the template. So I've got an example I already have ready to go here. At the top you put in your goal. So I hike 10 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail by August 1st, fill in the year, 20 whatever. And then put the life's intention down below. So for me it would be to be an adventurer. And then I'll show you how to do each of the pieces of the treasure map. So step 1, and these are all mapped in the step-by-step in the written guide. Step 1 is to insert an image. So I'm going to go upload from my computer. And you'll see here I've already got a photo of myself ready because you want to put a photo of yourself right in the center. Just click it and drag it. You can resize it a little bit so it's the size you want it to be. Then you start adding images. So the nice thing about using Google Drawings is you can go over here, insert, image, and then search from web. And the cool thing is Google Images is right here, so I could just search for Pacific Crest Trail. And press enter to search. And I could say, oh wow, there's all these images, so many cool options. I like this one. So you can just actually click and drag it over. Oops. See if this one will work. Well, that one didn't work. Most of these will work. Let's try that again. How about this one? Insert. There we go. Some images are too big, which I think is why that one gave an error. So I could say maybe I want this one really big. Okay. And then I can just keep doing this. So I can go insert image from web. And I love these mountains, so maybe there's one of the mountains that I want. I'm going to insert that one. And you can make these really big, you can make these really small, and put a lot of them in. And you're looking for images that really evoke the feeling, the experience of having scored the goal. So I could let's add one more, and I could say, maybe I want the Pacific Crest Trail map, because that's going to help really get me into the experience of it. Maybe I want the whole map, just so I know the context for the journey I'm going on, even though I'm not only going to hike 10 miles, not the whole thing. So I can take this, grab the corner, make it a little smaller. Maybe I want that over here, and I'll move this over here. So you get the idea of how this goes. Then there, you would fill this all in, so you'd want pretty much all of the space except where the text is to be images. And then your template's going to have this, it'll say feeling word right here. Whoopsies. So we've got this. I'll make this a little bit smaller. So your template will just come with this already existing, and what you can do is you can copy it, or you can click on it, and you can go to Edit, Duplicate. You can actually do this a few times. And just, you might have 4, 5, 6, 7 feeling words that you want to put on it. And you can just go to Duplicate, and then you can move each of these around the page. So you could say, inspired. I could say, you can put them wherever you want. Just doesn't have to be one on every image, but just find some places between the images or on top of a couple images. It could be like this. You could say, at peace. I could just say peace. Look for a single word. I could say energized. Different words like that, and you'll eventually move them all over the page in different spots on top of the images once you have all your images down. And you can just keep going to Edit, Duplicate every time you need a copy of these so that the font and everything matches. And you'll eventually have a treasure map that there's images behind everything and the feeling words on top of the images. And then you can do whatever you want with the treasure map. So you can either have it digitally, you can set it as your desktop background, but especially we like to print them out. So you can print it at your home printer and it would just be a little smaller, or you can send it to a print shop and find a local print shop and send them this. And the best way to send it to them is to send them a PDF. So you can go to File and then Download and press Download as PDF, and it'll give you a fully a version of it that you can send to anyone that's just the images, just the final complete version without any of the extra interface around it. So hope that helps. Feel free to reach out to our team on our website, acecoachtraining.com, if you have any questions. We're here to help, and go out and have a great time playing for your goals. All right.